All right, today's randomly generated mug elements are the light blue houndstooth, the jellyfish, which are buried deep inside this ocean animals box, and then green cactuses. And my immediate and aggressive thought was cactus jellyfish. Or I could do jellyfish cactuses. But I think cactus jellyfish because I feel like the houndstooth would make a really pretty like watercolor in the background. So, you know, me doing what I'm doing and running with the first thought that pops into my head. Maybe. We'll see. There's only two like really round shapes for the cactuses. Look how many sheets of this I bought, thinking I was just gonna use the crap out of it. And then I never followed through. So, let's see what I can do. I might change my mind. The size discrepancies here are just kind of large. I need to put the jellyfish in their own box. I've got the space for it now. They should go in their own box. Here we go. All right. They'll get their own box today. So like, yeah, my issue here is just the size differences are so aggressive. Even the smallest jellyfish, I feel like they're still too big. So like I can do this guy. I guess I just don't have to have that many different types. That's not a requirement. That would be good. I mean, it's gonna be cute. It's just, it's gonna be cute. So, I am gonna go with the cactus jellyfish with the black, with the houndstooth background, and it's gonna be adorable. See, the rest of these are just way too big. I really ought to use more of these. These are great. I think jellyfish are fascinating. Okay. This is gonna go on a very small mug because I only have the 4 of that one type, which I think works out fine because I only have the 2 that like really make sense in terms of shape for this. Although I could also do, the bottoms of these for some of them, and then I could do, yeah, I could do that. Okay. We're gonna do that many. We're gonna put these in their own box. I'm gonna cut out some of these. Cool, I'll be back. Okay, so the issue that I have with this design idea, I love the design idea. I think it's super cute. The issue I have is I can't cut the cactuses completely out. Because I would have to go around each individual little spiky bit, and that's just not realistic. So I need to figure out how. I don't want to use the houndstooth as like just the background. I want to use the houndstooth in a different, like somehow in a different way. I just don't know how. It's really bothering me. I think I want to go with like a round, like this round mug. And I think I want to just like make the houndstooth like just a detail going through the background and it not taking up like a ton of the space. So it'd be a fairly simple design. And I think I want to make like a wavy stripe of houndstooth, which is gonna cut through this sheet in such an awkward way. And it's gonna be a pain in the butt. So I'm not gonna, I'll record it. It'll just get sped up because this is not gonna be interesting. So put those aside, and then I think I'll just layer the green right on top of the blue and hope for the best. And I could even come in with like a little bit of underglaze detail. You know, that's an option. I don't know if I'll do it, but it's an option. I keep utterly massacring this particular sheet of houndstooth. Also, this blade is super dull. I tried to cut out the cactus with it and had the hardest time, and I wasn't even doing detail work. Keep your blades sharp. Okay, so I want to draw this out. Can't see that. Okay. I think I want to do so like, there's no water on this table, is there? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy more houndstooth because doing anything with this sheet after this is going to be just a massive pain in my butt. Okay. Why? I don't know. It's what popped into my head, so it's what we're gonna go with. I truly never know what's gonna go on with me. Is this knife too dull too? I hate myself. See, that's what happens if the knife is too dull. It just rips through the paper instead of cutting through it nicely. So I have to go get a new blade. I could just do a straight up and down walled mug. No, I won't. I'm gonna make my life difficult. It's what I do. It's what I'm known for. There. Okay. I think I will end up doing more than just this. I don't know why I'm talking. I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, I think I'm gonna see how this sits across the mug, and I think I'm gonna make little, I'm gonna cut out little diamond shapes too. Because I don't want just the one zigzag stripe, you know? I think I also want like little, like a wee zigzaggy, and then, oh yeah, I think that could be really cute. And then with just like the random off-kilter jellyfish and cactus doodads, you know? got our cactuses. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the houndstooth. I'm gonna do a zigzaggy stripe. All the way around. Okay, that seems straight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock this into place. I generally don't lock things into place before like really sizing it out, but this is so just like wiggly. I'll just kind of guide my progress by the rim. This is so screwed up over here. I accidentally cut it crooked. I like went off the pattern I had in mind on accident. Wow, that honestly lines up almost perfectly. Enough that it won't bother me, which is kind of crazy. Considering it was not measured or sized for like this specific mug, you know? We'll just make sure that we get nice clean transfer marks. That bothers me, but oh well. I'll just put a cactus on top of it. I might do... thinking about doing some like little like watercolory washes in each of the places where I'm gonna put the cactus on top. Add like another detail, but it also feels like maybe don't do that. Cause like that could so easily go terribly. But like the point of this series is to kind of like risk it, you know? So maybe. I'm gonna get rid of this overlap here. And like that is barely noticeable. Nice. Good job, me. And then we're gonna do reminds me of like quilts. Anyway, so the thought process, in case anyone is curious, is that this looks like kind of like a wave. So water is very abstract. Makes me think more of a friggin' winter sweater. Oh well. I think this might be my weakest design for this series so far. But you know what? Mug 14, I'm bound to get at least one that I feel like is a dud, you know? But I mean, honestly, I've found that no matter what I feel, there always seems to be at least one person that's just like, I love that. It's perfect and I need it. So like, I shouldn't hate on it so hard, because there could potentially be someone out there who is just like wildly in love with it. And this is another one of those mugs that I'm definitely going to do like a bright colorful glaze on the inside, because it's a larger opening on the mug. And so it definitely warrants a bright, colorful glaze throughout, for sure. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a green to go with the blue. A green to like pull similar green tones from the cactuses, you know? I found that if I pair Mako's Lime Shower with like a light blue, the color combination is very pretty. So I could probably do that, and then I'm pulling green and blue. I think that looks pretty. It definitely looks pretty. I feel like it probably doesn't match the cactuses that are about to get put on it, but that's just how the dice rolled, you know? Them's the breaks, kid. I suddenly feel the urge to watch Star Trek. I'm working my way, or I was working my way through the entire franchise. And then I got into Enterprise. And I just kind of fell off the wagon in terms of watching them. So, okay, I do need to... I think these ones are gonna go with this, and these ones are gonna go with this. But that does mean, because of how the cactus is shaped, I need to I'll cut around just the bottom. I'll cut carefully around the bottom because it's easier to overlap than it is to try to cut around. Okay. Yeah, that's doable. Okay. It's fine. I figured it out. I figured it out. So we have our different species of jellyfish cactus, cactus jellyfish, cacti jellies. I don't know. This is so... This one feels particularly random. I hope this green holds its own against the blue. Like, I know the black will do fine. And I know it's a nice shade of green. So I just hope it holds up, you know? I think it's silly, and I actually like it. Now that I'm seeing all the pieces together, I think I like it. And I mean, you would see the background through them. Jellyfish are translucent after all. So it works. It makes sense. It's canon and all that. I love using terms incorrectly. Could it be better? Sure. Do I still think it's cute? Yes. I might clean the blue out of there just to make it more solid. I don't know how I feel about you being able to see the design through it. Let me know what you guys think of that, because I can always scrape some of it off. Some of the blue that's coming through. It'll be a pain in my butt, but I can do it. This is kind of cute, you guys. It's silly, but I do think it actually works. I do. I think that's cute. I really do like the blue and the green together. I do think that's nice. I think it's cute. I'm not mad.